What is going on, everybody? Frank here for the Bakersfield Gentleman with my brother Miguel, recording on his brand new phone, the iPhone 11 Max Pro.
Sure, we'll go with that full name.
He was super excited to get it last week before TPE. But today, you guys, we are going to be smoking the newest in the line of Undercrown cigars from Drew Estate, the Underground Shade Corona Pequena. So this little guy is an Ecuadorian Connecticut shade wrapper, with a Sumatra binder, Dominican and Nicaraguan fillers, and it is the newest in the line that both the Maduro and the Shade are getting, this Corona Pequena size, which Jonathan Drew has said good for those cold mornings or those times when you just have a few minutes in between your lunch break that you want to get a good smoke in. So these come in at 4 inches by 44 ring gauge, so they are exactly what they said. They are small.
They are Pequena. The word fits.
Of course, it has that beautiful shade wrapper on it with that golden white band, unmistakable, with the Undercrown logo.
And I went ahead and cut mine, which looks like a double, if not triple cap on there.
It's got a beautiful sweet smell to it as well.
Really easy draw with a lot of sweetness right there. Unbelievably sweet. Like, you know those little flowers? You pinch the back of it and a little bit of nectar comes out?
Oh, yeah.
I forget what they're called exactly. Like
we always called them honeysuckles at school, yeah.
But I don't know the actual name. But it reminds me exactly of that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I'm going to take that off as well so I don't light mine.
And we'll be using our Drew Estate lighter here.
What?
And of course, we want to thank Mr. Joe Groh, Carabella, and Jack Hare from Drew Estates. Kara has been our longtime rep for Drew Estates at Cigars and More. Jack is their newest acquisition. He came over from Alec Bradley and is now working for them. And he is actually the one that got us in contact with Joe, who is their marketing manager, who is the one that actually met us at TP and hooked us up with these awesome cigars.
Really do appreciate that. Thank you. Gotta say, it's a pretty dense pack for being such a little guy. I like that. I appreciate the fact that there's a little heft to such a small package.
Mm-hmm.
There we are.
And for those of you guys that don't see, it is the Undercrown shade. Got some tobacco on there. Sorry, guys. I like the sticker, by the way. It's really nice.
Oh, it's awesome. No, that's blended right. That reminds me of the others, the rest of the Undercrown shade line.
It's got that nice toasted nuttiness right off the bat. You've got some what tastes like a medium roast coffee with light cream in it. I know that sounds odd to be coming off a cigar, but that's exactly what it tastes like. Just a fantastic shade cigar. For those of you that are in the shade camp, this is a phenomenal stick already, I can tell, by Drew Estate. I've always been a fan of the Undercrown shade. It's probably my favorite one. I think I do prefer it over the Sungrown and the Maduro.
Whoa, that's a bold statement right there. I think we'll have to find out right now. I'm gonna have to compare it to that Maduro and the other Sungrown. But let's see what happens for right now.
Yeah, before we get too far into this, Mike, now that we do also have the Maduro version of this, like we said earlier, do you think they'll come out with the Sungrown version of it as well?
That's my hope, actually. That's exactly what I'm hoping, because that's my favorite as of right now.
Mm-hmm.
But let's see if this new size takes over. I think we're going to have to do this in halves because it's so small. So we'll come back to you guys with the first half, and then we'll finish it up.
As a matter of fact, I'm going to start my timer because this was supposed to be known as a shorter smoke. So I'm going to go ahead and start and see exactly what burn time we get off of this, Mike.
Fair enough. All right, I like it.
All right, guys. We'll be back in just a second. Sorry, Mike. All right, guys. So getting to the second half, because we are doing this in halves. Mike, it looks like you'll probably hit that 45-minute mark. For me, I might get about an hour out of this little guy, so even this might be too much for, a 30, 45-minute lunch break.
Yeah, you might be right. I think I'll get, 45 minutes out of that pretty easily. But as far as flavors go, it has been phenomenal. It's right on par with the rest of the Undercrown shade line.
Oh, absolutely.
Sometimes it's harder to blend when you get to the smaller sizes or to the way oversized cigars, those 6x60s. But this guy, going the opposite direction, that has been just phenomenal. The flavors are there on point. There's some nuttiness going really well with my coffee. Definitely recommend if you like the rest of the line, you're gonna love this guy.
Yeah, I agree with that. I am getting a bit of a spice in there, and I might be smoking a little too fast. I'm getting a little bit of a char flavor that I think I'm overheating the tobacco a bit, so I'm going to start taking my time a little bit more with this. As far as construction goes, guys, razor sharp burn line, fantastic ash, holds on extremely well, wonderful draw, great smoke output, and I would say definitely a mild to maybe creeping up to a medium on the strength level.
Maybe, yeah. I think definitely more mild.
Right, Mike, let's go ahead and finish these out and get a score and finish up this review.
Yep, sounds good.
So getting down the nub, pretty warm, so went and cut them off there. You know, they say you're supposed to get about 45 minutes out of this. I got an hour.
Yeah, I got about the 45-minute mark. I stopped a little bit before Frankie. I was probably smoking a little faster, maybe. But I would say I could have got an hour if I would have slowed down a bit. Maybe set it down a little more often. But even puffing away pretty much consistently the entire time, did not overheat on me. Everything was just fine. Construction was great. Smoke output, phenomenal. Draw, very easy. So yeah, all in all, the 45 minutes was definitely there. But yeah, you definitely got quite a bit longer than that.
Yeah, I got a good 15 minutes more. I will say I did give it one retouch. I noticed part of my wrapper wasn't burning, so I just gave it a quick little assist, just a quick flame, and it caught right up. So not a huge issue on that at all. Flavors were nice to the back end of the cigar. You got a lot more sweet oak wood in there, which was the flavor I was getting most of. Getting some nice little pepper spice on the retro, which I was able to do. So that's good for me on that one. But all in all, definitely a good cigar, definitely in keeping with the whole Undercrown shade line. Oh, yeah. And I think it's a welcome addition, this Corona Pequena Drew Estates Undercrown shade.
Yeah.
As an overall score, Miguel and I averaged our scores. We gave it a 90 out of a possible 100. So hopefully that will help you guys on deciding whether or not you should try it. I think if you need a quick smoke, you should definitely pick it up and try it. If you're looking for something a little bit longer, you might want to go with one of the other sizes in the line.
Yeah, I could see that being, if you need a little more time, just go a little bit bigger. They have stuff, what was their largest size on this? I'm not positive right now.
I don't know the largest size in this, but I know definitely my favorite size in the cigar would definitely be the Flying Pig.
Yeah, easily.
So if you guys want a bit longer of a smoke, definitely check out the Flying Pig size. I think it's absolutely fantastic. It's my favorite when it comes to any of the Undercrowns, any of the Ligas. That Flying Pig size is just fantastic. So, but if you guys do want that shorter smoke, definitely check out the Corona Pequena from Drew Estates. And thank you to Joe, Kara, Jack, and all the people over at Drew Estates for hooking us up with the cigars. And hope you guys enjoyed the review. We will see you guys next time.
Have a good one, guys.